guys,
We're back.
it's
Erika with a K.
and Nicole.
With a C.
Good to see you there.
Them or me?
Both.
Honored. Flattered.
Blessed.
Blessed.
Never stressed. It's a song.
Really?
I think so. Maybe made that up.
Nicole definitely made that up.
Probably.
Someone Google that. It's important.
Not I. No Googling happening here.
It won't be us, but you can.
Whenever I'm just like need the answer to something, I Google it immediately. And I was playing Clue with my parents because I've been really into the Clue game recently. And
that's like literally the best game.
Always into it, honestly. And now that like my ritual is like whenever I don't know anything, I literally like take to Google, pull up the little microphone and just speak the question into my phone. We were playing Clue and we had a question about directions, and my parents and I were kind of beefing with how one of us thought that these were the instructions, one of us thought these were the instructions. So I Googled it. Google AI immediately told us like, hey, like if you roll a 9 and it's this many spaces, this it was just
Google
like the
AI
most
is on
specific.
it.
I know.
Yeah.
The most specific question.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It'll like sit there for a second, generate, and then it's like boop, 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 boop.
It tells you exactly what you need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I love Google.
I did it when I was teaching the other day.
You should.
They were supposed to name cold foods. And I was like,
ooh.
I don't know. I was standing up there and I was like, hold on, guys. I said, I have to Google this. Because they said ice cream and frozen, what's it called?
Peas?
No, frozen ice. The
popsicles.
No. They did say that at one point too, but
I would say like salad.
For cold foods?
Isn't that stuff you don't heat up?
Oh, I don't think it was that specific.
No, it was like cold, like ice cream.
When you think of cold foods.
That's so difficult.
That's why I started Googling it.
Slushy.
Yeah, they were naming stuff like that, like snow cones.
Sushi? No. I guess that's not snow cones.
Snow cones. Italian ice. That's what it's called.
Italian ice.
Oh my god, I called it frozen ice.
I will never forget at my first job. I feel like this is the best business scheme ever. My first job, literally now 8 years ago, which is crazy.
Wow.
That's when we were 16. That's so scary. That's so scary. Moving forward. Yeah, freshman year of high school for us was 10 years ago. Let's not talk about it. Anyway, not gonna crash out right now.
Weird.
First job ever, my boss would sell Italian ice, and I remember she would sell them for like $4.99 for a little, a little cup of it. And I saw the cups in a pack at Stop and Shop while actively like selling one for $4.99, and the whole pack of 12 was $3.99 at Stop and Shop. And I was like, this is the best business scheme ever. That's what everyone does.
They all do that. Every business does that.
All of them.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's a good idea.
Speaking of cold things, I was going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Because it's flu season right now.
Oh.
Don't you know?
Don't I know it?
Don't you know it? It's awful. So, and I feel like just working out in the world, it's so scary because there's just like sickness everywhere.
Just
exactly.
Like out there.
Everywhere. So my question for you, I was curious because we're both European descent. And I feel like there's a lot of life hacks that a lot of like Italian, Polish families have relating to like food and health. I was curious if there's any life hacks that your family had growing up, like if you got sick.
My mom's grandmother, so her dad's mom, if you got sick, would put her head over steaming water.
That's a good one.
Yeah, to like loosen
the sinuses.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I'd have to think of this. This is a really good question. We should have asked my mom.
I know.
Because she would know better than me.
You should text her.
We have a really important question.
Because
I know that one.
when my mom just said this because she was talking with the flu and how you get the cough.
Mm-hmm.
And she was saying how my grandparents live by this. I've never tried this. We are not doctors. This is just like we're theorizing little girls. My grandparents lived by putting like isopropyl alcohol on their
Oh.
chest.
See, I call it isopropyl alcohol too. My mom's like, it's
Isopropyl.
right rubbing alcohol. I'm like,
Oh, I guess I could have
isopropyl.
called it
I
that
call it
too.
that too, though. Isopropyl. Same
In
difference.
Polish, you just
Anyways,
call it like alcohol.
yeah. Because
Like,
that's what it is.
right. It's just,
Yeah.
yeah.
But anyways, so they put it
They'd
on their
rub it on
chest.
their chest. And they said that it was almost like what my grandma compares it to is like Vicks Vapor Rub because I used to have a Vicks plant.
Yeah.
Which was crazy. I don't know if you remember that, but if you literally feel the leaves of it, it was literally Vicks Vapor Rub, but like
that's crazy
because it comes from the plant, and so you rub the petal of it or the
like
leaf of
an
it.
aloe plant.
Yes, and then you like just put it under your nose, and instantly it clears your sinuses. So she said it was kind of like that, where it would like clear your sinuses and your lungs.
That's like a big one we did with Vicks.
Yeah. Did you
like my whole
rub it?
Your chest and under your nose.
See, I would always just like have the one to smell, so I've never rubbed it.
Oh no, I was always put it on my chest. I was told.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Yeah,
because that's probably where that comes from.
Mm-hmm. You're supposed to put it here because it loosens like everything up here on your chest. Like your chest is like the best spot to put it in.
That's so interesting. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I wonder why the alcohol works. Like if it's for the smell or if it's like literally something with being on the skin. But it always scared me, so I never did it.
I know. I feel like it probably is the smell because it's such a strong smell.
Right?
Vicks has such a strong smell.
Mm-hmm. And we do teas too. Teas like is the big one, which I know you love tea, so I figured that's just like
you'd think it would have prevented me from getting sick.
You would think.
It didn't.
Yeah. So at my work we have a sauna, which is so nice. And I never really use it, but there was a day where there was just like so many people around me like coughing, sneezing, and I'm the type of person, I swear, if I'm around someone that's sick, like I will get sick. And I don't know if it's just placebo of me like being like convinced. What's that called? Hypochondriac?
Yeah.
I could be a little bit.
Like I feel like everyone is a little bit.
Like I will convince myself that I'm getting sick from that.
Yeah.
And so I just felt like I was like there's so many germs, and I was like shaking people's hands all day, and so I was like I'm gonna catch some germies.
Interesting.
Right. So I went in the sauna after work, and I didn't get sick from anything, and I really was convinced like
it was a sauna.
Yeah.
It killed everything.
Yeah, and that reminded me of what you said about the steam because it's 180 degrees.
It's usually like
just crazy.
Yeah. Wow.
I didn't know the saunas were that hot.
Wow.
But have you heard of Vikram yoga?
No.
Oh my god.
Vikram?
This is a whole conspiracy. Vikram yoga.
Okay.
I want to like double check, but I think that's what.
Speaking of yoga, we should do goat yoga, but
we should do. Well, that's much more enjoyable. We should do goat yoga.
Sounds really
I would love to.
Yeah.
Vikram yoga is hot yoga. I have very mixed opinions of this. I think it doesn't seem healthy. But the idea of it, when you break it down, makes more sense. Basically, it came from a man. I think his last name was Vikram, from my understanding, but he was from India.
Usually how it goes.
Right, and he was trying to make it so that you're practicing yoga here in America, but in the climate of India, which is super cool.
Okay.
Great. So the room is heated to 120 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
And then 110, 120. Listen, I'll get all the facts down.
I would pass out.
If you're really interested, viewer, then Google your Bikram yoga. But I feel like it's dangerous. But I knew people that do it and people that are super athletic. So I'm like, must be doing something for them. But the membership is so expensive because apparently there's a really high heating bill for the place that you're doing it at. So the membership is 24/7, 110 degrees.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So anyway, I have mixed emotions about Bikram yoga, but I love the sauna for like 10 minutes. Not doing like a
Even
whole
that, like,
crazy.
how do you even go in there? Because I would just go home after I couldn't even.
Oh yeah, it's like end of the day, like time to
Yeah.
go home thing.
All right.
Cause then like my whole face is melting.
Yeah, I would go
Yeah.
in there when I first get there because it's so cold
Well,
out.
actually, yes.
It was
Just to
like
warm up.
16 this morning.
I know
Yeah.
you had to get up for work.
Yeah, that's okay. Tomorrow too.
I
Sorry.
know, tomorrow.
Is it supposed to snow? Do you know?
I wish.
It like says it and then it doesn't, and then it says it and then it
It
doesn't.
snows every day.
Okay, fair.
It's been snowing every day. I love it
Did it
though.
snow today?
No, not yesterday though. There's a squall. Snow
I don't
squall.
think we had that.
It just like started blizzarding. All of a sudden, I was like, "Oh my
Snow
god."
squall.
Mhm.
Oh, I really wanted it to snow tomorrow.
I
Like all day.
know. You know what I used to do when I was little and I wanted to have a snow day at school? I'd put 7 ice cubes in the toilet and flush them.
That's one of the things.
My
We were
second grade
just
teacher taught
talking
me
about
that.
it. Yeah, because another one is a spoon under the pillow.
Yes.
I just found this out 2 weeks ago. Shout out people that told me that.
Mhm.
It didn't work, though. I slept with a spoon under my pillow.
You did not.
Yes.
Did you do the ice cubes?
No.
See, that's why it didn't work.
How many?
7. Lucky set. Oh, you don't like the number 7 in Italy.
Yeah, is 7
I would
one
do
of them? I think.
6 because that's your number.
No, I want to do what you told me.
I would do 6 because it'll manifest better for you. It was the day that it didn't really snow, but it was ice. It was hailing on my way to work.
Oh.
First of all.
Yeah, when was this?
It wasn't last Thursday, but the Thursday before.
Oh, okay.
Bad. It was
See,
so
I
bad.
had the flu, but we didn't have school.
Yeah, so the road was like, it was like a chunk. I will actually insert a photo of my car because this is insane. I took a video, so I can insert the video.
Okay.
This is actually crazy. My car looked like an ice cube. Like I had to like
Yeah, see, I don't like that. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
We can't be doing that.
No. No, and then I almost like rear-ended someone because my car was doing that thing where it's like
Yeah.
but I was going so slow.
Yeah.
And then I drove past like a Walmart on my way, and there was this like the plow trucks that they're in like a bobcat, like a you know what I mean? Those little what do you call that?
The ones with the like the plow on.
Yeah, but like they're in like the bobcat.
Yeah, aren't they
Yeah.
called Bobcat?
Yeah,
That's like the
I was
brand.
like, am I? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, wait a second.
Not like a pickup truck. And so he's like heavy duty.
Yeah.
His tires are like the height of my car. He swerved out of Walmart and he went like he was like, and I'm like, if the Bobcat is swerving on a main road, no.
No. What do you call the big trucks that load like
Semi truck
Interesting.
or no, I think I'd call it a semi.
Semi truck. I've called it a tractor trailer my entire life. But like people in different states say different things.
A tractor trailer?
A tractor trailer.
I don't even know what I would call a tractor trailer.
Literally any time I'm talking about a big truck, I say tractor trailer. Like my family, like everyone says that.
That's crazy.
But I didn't know that was like a regional thing. Like,
I feel like I would visualize like a bobcat. But this I know it's not.
Weird. Yeah, semi truck or 18-wheeler. 8-wheeler? 18?
8-wheeler.
One of the two.
One of the wheelers.
Something wheeler. It's like another one.
I don't know how they break.
No, I would never drive those.
Because I still feel like
they need time to break.
Yeah.
No, my biggest fear on the highway is passing them.
Like yeah, especially recently. Did you know? Oh my god, I just heard this at my work. The women were chatting, and I hear all the tea, and they were talking about a tractor trailer
Ah! Well, we found out what Nicole calls it.
No, you might have just converted me.
Tractor trailer.
Maybe I have called it
I
that.
feel like that's just the thing that we say here.
Maybe they said that. They definitely, I think, said tractor trailer.
Probably.
But it was a big truck that didn't clear the ice because recently this week we had another like ice situation where the cars were turned to ice cubes. And
this is accurate.
This is accurate.
Yeah.
And so the tractor trailer didn't clear off the top and the ice slipped off the top and went onto the car behind him and went through the woman's windshield and hit her in the head.
Good. That's good.
Can you imagine like a sharp slab, like 5 feet long, coming off a tractor trailer in front of you, going through your windshield, shattering the windshield, and then hitting your forehead?
The luck that you have to have for that. No, because I'm scared of like icicles when I walk out of a door.
Oh, yeah.
Forget that.
So sharp. Forget an icicle.
Forget
through your skull.
Being in your car and then a piece of ice. Did he like get in trouble?
I don't know. They just said
How
that.
did they catch him?
And then they just started going like, I always clear off the top of my car.
Yeah, yeah. That's why you should always clear off the top of your car. That's what people.
Exactly.
Probably. Which is true.
So I was just curious, like, about the like immune boosters your family had.
It's like 20 minutes ago.
But I love that. The cold weather has been taking over our lives.
Yeah.
You know, so during all this cold weather, have you been doing a lot of reading?
I bought 9 books on Friday. I read 5 of them.
No way.
It's bad.
That's fantastic.
No, it's bad.
That's fantastic.
I just like have nothing else to do. I was off for 5 days. For you.
You read 5 of them?
Yeah, 5 of the 9.
In one day?
No, in 4 days.
Okay. That's
4 days.
But that's crazy still. More than one a day.
Yeah, 1 a day.
Good for you. Good for you.
Like, when I'm home by myself, well, I wasn't by myself, but if I'm just like home, there's like nothing else to do.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's so cold. It's like
there's nowhere to go.
What else are you gonna do? Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
So tell us, what series is it?
It was 2 different series. So obviously, like, the Chestnut Springs series was just like the best time of my life. So, or any Elsie Silver. I've read all 11 of her books.
I love that.
It's bad, but now I'm like addicted to cowboy romance books.
They're so good.
They're so good. You like don't know it till you try it.
Mm-hmm.
So I started reading on Saturday. I read Silver Pines series and the Rebel Blue Ranch series.
Are those hers or no?
No,
different cowboy romance energy.
Silver Pines is Paisley Hope. Rebel Blue Ranch is Lila Sage.
Those are the authors?
Yes.
I love those names.
I know.
Lila Sage.
And then Elsie Silver.
Like love that.
Phenomenal names. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, like, what's your favorite book of all time? What are your top 3? Maybe not of all time. We won't be crazy because I apologize for our movie craze.
That was psychotic.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. So sorry. That was psychotic.
We could do the same thing with books. So
but, like,
let us know.
Right. Let us know your favorite book.
Yeah.
I'd love to know.
Comment down below.
I read Silent Patient recently, which was really good.
Frida McFadden? Is that her book?
No.
I have heard of this, though. That's not her book?
No, but
she's like a thriller author.
No. But I recognize that name. But
The Housemaid.
Oh.
I thought that was her book.
Have you read that?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it worth reading?
It's a series, so
I just saw that on TikTok.
Yeah, because they're making the movie for it. It's a 3-book series. Mm-hmm. It's really good.
The Housemaid.
I just
heard about that on TikTok. I love book talk.
Oh, it's bad. It's like my whole TikTok.
I bet.
Yeah.
Um,
Silent Patient.
that was
I
really
have heard of
that was
this.
so trippy. It was really good, and it was like one of those books where at the end you're like, "Oh my, what?" Like jaw
So
dropped.
you should read Verity, Colleen Hoover. It's pretty trippy.
Is that still one of your top books of all time?
No.
No.
No. I weirdly enough, for someone who loves like ghost stuff, I don't love thriller books.
Was that a thriller?
Yeah, it's like a
Oh, what? I didn't
thriller.
know that.
Yeah, it's like creepy,
Mm-hmm.
freaky, like people talk about getting scared at nighttime when they read it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like that creepy, but
I have to read that though. I like stuff like that.
yeah, really.
Yeah, I rarely read it in books though.
Yeah.
I read a book called Circe that sticks with me. It's like literally Greek mythology, and I don't normally go for stuff like that, but the plot was just so good. And okay, so often when books have like a map in the front, love that. Like love that type of
Oh,
plot
okay.
setting. And that book in general throughout it too was just like very good visuals through the language.
Mm-hmm.
Complex thought, complex plot, but like very easy read.
Mm-hmm.
Loved Circe. Good book.
I've never heard of that.
It's really good. It just says Circe on the front, and it's
Circe.
about the Greek goddess Circe, and she's like not your typical Greek mythology heroine.
Interesting.
Yeah, she's
Circe.
kind of witchy vibes, which makes me love her.
Oh, okay.
I believe she's the daughter of Helios, the sun god, which is so
Oh,
cool to
okay.
me. It's just so cool.
Yeah.
The idea of it. But I've never been super into Greek mythology,
Mm-hmm.
so I was really surprised how easily I breezed through that book, because I feel like normally I can't.
Yeah,
get
no,
through
I
it.
wouldn't. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And then last for one of my top would probably be We Were Liars. Have you read that? That's a good book too. I like
Who
books
are
that
these
have
authors?
like crazy plot twists. Honestly, I'm awful at remembering authors.
If you like plot twist, Verity is like the perfect book
I
for
think I
you.
should read Verity.
It's like the biggest plot twist like
Mhm.
of all time.
So what are your top?
It's literally gonna be Elsie Silver.
Yeah, that's fire.
I mean, I basically told you them, all of them.
Yeah. No, that's amazing. I can't
Yeah.
wait. If I read all of her books, that'll be the most books I've read by one author.
11.
That's crazy.
You can't not. Like, they're phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be Powerless, Hopeless, and then A False Start, which is Cold Rush Ranch. I'm
There you
obsessed.
have it.
Obsessed with those. I just bought a new series, the Playing for Keeps series.
Mm-hmm.
They're hockey players.
I love that.
I'm gonna start it tonight.
Big Time Rush who?
Oh my god. Stop, not Big Time Rush on Ice.
That's hilarious.
It's a big series. Like, I see these on TikTok. So that's right.
What's it called again?
The Playing for Keeps series.
Playing for Keeps.
They're
I like
NHL
that name.
players. Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to get the Windy City series as well.
I've heard of that. Mm-hmm.
That's a big one. That people talk about like that and Playing for Keeps. They'll like compare, like they'll say like, oh, if you read Windy City, then read Playing for Keeps.
I see.
So
You're on fire with the books lately.
And I never liked books until
That's fantastic.
Until Verity.
Mm-hmm.
That's what got me into reading.
That's when you started reading like all the Colleen Hoover books.
Oh yeah. See, I didn't think of the Colleen Hoover as in my top.
Yeah.
Because that some of her books would be some of my top favorites. But I'll leave it as is.
I feel ya.
Shout out Ugly Love though.
What did your mom say that we should bring? Yeah. Whoa. What a time in our lives.
Yeah.
What did your mom say that we should bring up? Your perfume?
No, just the
What is this? I'm curious.
The Bath and Body Works has a new princess collection.
Oh.
So like a bunch of the princesses have like sprays.
Mm-hmm. And you want the Belle one.
There's a Belle plug-in.
So
candle.
cute.
It's the glass with the rose in it.
Stop it right now.
So we went the other day, and all the princesses have plugins. And we walk in, and all of the plugins were there except for the Belle one. All of them.
Wow.
The Cinderella one is beautiful.
Really?
It's a little pillow with a glass slipper on it.
So sweet.
It's really pretty.
I dressed up as Pocahontas one year for Halloween.
Were you a kid?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes, yes. Yes.
It was like 2 years ago.
I was 9. Teen. No.
I was 9. Teen.
I was mad that Pandora butchered the princess rings, but I still love the idea of them.
Mm-hmm.
But
they're beautiful.
the fact that the Cinderella one was gold
and the Belle one is silver.
Like, why? So people were like, no, like, you can get it in whatever color. That doesn't matter. If you're marketing it as this, why? Why would you do that?
Promote it as the color that it should be.
I feel like it's like click rage bait type of thing.
Yeah, like get people talking.
Right. Mm-hmm. But I love Pocahontas. That one I thought was really pretty.
Interesting.
Yeah. I've been really into that song recently because it was like circulating. And then I just like remembered my love for that.
That's a good one.
We're going to play this game again because it's really fun.
I don't know which one's which, so
ooh,
we'll find out.
Inbox.
Okay.
I go first, right? Oh, God. Haha. Saw a stripper last night that looked exactly like you, but a little hotter.
Sorry, Uncle Noah. My dad told me I'm not supposed to talk to you anymore. Do we switch? No, we've been really in sync.
We've been really in sync. It's the moon. No,
Where?
I'm telling you, it's the moon.
Ooh. Good?
Yeah.
Hey, haha. Will you grab some up dog on your way home?
Are you seriously texting me while Mercury is in retrograde? That's all sorts of messed up. The full moon was in Leo, which is why people were like fighting.
That makes sense, doesn't it? Okay.
Yo, want to meet my goldfish this weekend? I think you guys would really vibe.
Boy, oh boy, count me in as absa-heckin-lutely. Absa-heckin-lutely.
I'm gonna start saying that.
Oh, prom is this weekend and I still haven't found a feather for my fedora.
That text had more emotional impact than any Spielberg movie, and I'm not just saying that. Want to go do karate in the garage?
Oh, you are definitely going to be put on the naughty list for this one.
Brad, I was really rattled to see you trick-or-treating alone at my house last night. You're 35. Is everything okay?
Now that is what I'm talking about.
Got a bowl cut, and pretty sure my girlfriend is going to break it off.
Wish I could talk about this more, but it's leg day. #gains.
Can you believe it's been a year since our business went bankrupt? Good times.
Dude, you're 31. Please start acting like it.
Big finish.
Whew. Sorry I left the club. It was fun, but I've been afraid of the dark since I was a kid.
Yeah, I'd rather bob for apples in a clogged urinal. Thanks, though.
Can you pick me up tonight for book club? Penny the Prius hasn't been feeling too well. Heh.
Hell nah, cowboy.
That was the one. That's so weird.
That's really
That's
weird.
why I was like, this is too much.
Not all are cowboy books being discussed.
I couldn't even handle it.
No, literally.
Woo! Please stop stealing my signature knock knock joke.
We're so going to tell our kids about this one day.
Thanks again for the shark tooth necklace. You really shouldn't have.
Despite being super impressed by your cannonballs, I think we should call this off. I think we should call this off.
We should, because I have mascara in my eye.
We're done here.
Well,
thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time with episode
10.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye. Oh! Woo. We are Girls on the Moon! See you next time.
Silly us. Bye.
Summer, make the move. Do it! He loves you.
Right, it's
no
so
spoilers.
immature.
So immature.
So immature.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How are we doing? Your hair looks good.
Thanks.
I'm glad you put it down.
Thank
I
you.
the other way too, but I'm getting mascara in my eyes.
Okay, one more.
From
laughing. Not from the laughing.
From the laughing. Oh, it's starting to burn.
No, I hate that feeling.
Ugh.
Okay, we're gonna finish up here.
Oh
this
no.
This is no.
It's happening.
It's happening. I made Erika cry.
It hurts so
No, I hate that feeling.
And then you can't get it out.
No, I hate that feeling.
And then it just smudges everywhere.
No, I hate, and then more goes in your eye.
Yeah. Thanks again for the shark tooth.
No, I know.
Replay. I don't know.
This is
maybe.
This is not appropriate. Do we switch after this one?
Oh.
No.
For so many reasons, I couldn't know.
It's recording, right? Yes.
Okay.
I still need to read that. Is that still like?
I was talking about Verity when.
No, I was actually saying that was ironic for us.
It's like way too.
We're not bankrupt.
Way too close to home there. It was 3 years ago. Funny.